Hi everybody, welcome back to FTP Infinity Evolve with me, Sid. For some reason I was about to be playing the wrong pack. Yeah, I'm just here on the platform. It's only a couple of days since I recorded my Why the Hell Does This Not Work episode, so if you have suggested reasons why this doesn't work, apologies, I haven't seen them yet. I've decided to buy the bullet. I didn't really want to have a pure ME system, or AE system, or whatever you want to call it. But I think what we're gonna do is we're going to be using storage buses, draw controllers to link these in, and replacing all of this lot here with applied energistics, just because it's doing my head in, and I'm sure there's a really straightforward and simple explanation for it, but right now I don't care. You know that point where you sit there and you've read just about every single piece of wiki material that you can find. Yeah, I'm at that point. Can I just do one of those? That should be good. Yeah, give me those. So I'm just using the cotton that I've been harvesting for 10 over 10. I had in excess of 10,000 of this stuff. So yeah, it was nice. Always a nice thing. Now we're down to 8,000. And then if we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, that should be enough. We'll see how we go. So I've got that. I'm just working out and getting wool. That's my thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That should add up correctly then once we've done it all. The wool, of course, being necessary for the covered ME cables. I do want to future-proof myself as much as possible. So we are going to be aiming to make some dense cable and all sorts of good stuff like that. And obviously to do that we're going to need a fair amount of wool. So might as well get myself there. So yeah, we're going to need to make some applied energistic stuff. That kind of goes without saying. So the first thing we are going to need is going to be this stuff. We're going to need to convert this over into, if we can find the wool version, wool variety, no, shapeless there, covered. We are going to convert this over into, if we can get the, where are you? The dense variety. And we are going to convert, I don't know whether to do it all dense or not for this stage. This might be enough, but I would like smart cable. So yeah, we and I only got 64 wool from that. Okay, anyway, let me continue because I've got 22 of that stuff at the moment. We're going to need more fluics. We are going to need more glass, I suspect. We are going to need a hell of a lot of little bits and pieces. We've got fluic stuff. Yeah, back in a bit. Alright, let us go and have a look. I need wool. And I need 2 stacks for now because that's how many cables I've made. Actually I need slightly more because I've got 2 stacks in a bit. Plus 22. That wool did not go very far at all, did it? And we are going to combine these to make covered cables. I think covered will, I'm trying to work out my channels here. We've got 1 here, 2, 3, 4 if we include a thing in here, 5. 8 channels should be more than enough for this wing, shouldn't it? Yeah, yes it should. We're sticking with that. So that's a whole bunch of this covered cable. Now what we need to do for starters is get in here and maybe just, I don't know whether to hide, shall we hide this, or I'm very tempted to run this across here raw, so to speak. Maybe like that, because whilst I'm a big fan of hidden cables, there are times when wires sticking out just look good. Now I'm also, actually, we've got more than enough to do this. Let's turn this all into smart cable, just because, again, it's all about looks, and smart cable has that rather nice glow to it. And I'll fix all of these later. Breaking everything, breaking all the things with John. Right, what we got going on here? What did I break and where is it? I broke something up here, didn't I? Alright. Did I get you? I did. Excellent. Fixing. We will fix it. We will. One of our pet topics of discussion, actually, whenever any of some of my friends come around, especially Mel from London, we always seem to end up getting on kids' TV of yesteryear. Right, give me glowstone. Give me 1, 2, and give me some redstone. Give me one. Actually, no, need one of those, don't I? And then get me 22. I know this has been a bit pedantic getting exact numbers, but hell, we can, so why shouldn't we? Okay, there we go. So we should be good to go and grab 64, 64 and 64. The smart cable, same again. I don't know whether the actual order of these is important or not, but at least now we have the smart cable. Right, so we're going to run this again, and obviously at the moment nothing glowing or showing up on it because it's not integrated into the network, but that's fine and dandy. And that connects in like that, looks all nice and sexy. Right, so then we're going to come across here and we'll pick all of this lot up in a mo. We will be using some logistics because apparently there is a little bit of a tricky trick with what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, there's a channel in use. There's a trick you can do with, come here. So both of these out now. Obviously, my first thought, I was sat thinking the other day, and I went, oh, you know, I haven't got a. Right, so you got what? How many channels are in use on this network then? 3 according to that. This might be a case where we do need a controller, I think, because there's 4 channels in use now. That's 5, 6, 7, that's 8. That will be all of them on this network. If definitely want a controller. All right. So let me go back. We'll have a look at what we need. Is probably my favourite blocky in Applied Energistics, just because it looks so damn sexy. Pure Fluix, okay, so that's Fluix seed made from Fluix dust and sand. Right, so we need to do you, that's easy. That's exactly the same as before. We want 4 of them, so get me 2 sand. going to want a diamond control chip, a diamond set. Let's not beat around the bush. We know what when people say, oh, you need a computational matrix, we go, oh, I need a diamond matrix, or oh, I need a gold set, or I need a silicon set. We don't beat around the bush when we come to what it actually is. So we should have one of you, which is fine. We should have a silicon, which is good. We should therefore be able to go and pop those in and forget about that. That's doing its thing. So Skystone is Skystone cooked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it Skystone? Hang on, let me just double check that. That is made from that. Which is made from that. Which is, oh, it's all right. We just cook it together. Okay, 4 of those. Cook them up. We're good. And then we'll have the controller in, which will give us, you know, more channel capability. We may need to rearrange at some point in the not too distant future, but let me get you out a second. I've been cooking glass for making the cables. And put you in. Bang. Grab those, put those back in, and that's all good. Right. Let's see how no, they're still cooking. We got our chip. I see to have. I appear to have one silicone too many. Are we done? I think we are. I love the fact that you can jump into that thing, and what we're talking about is we're essentially just diving straight into a vat of electrified water. Right, there we go. ME controller. So yeah, that can go in. Let me, in fact, we'll separate the network here like that. So that's now on. That's using 4 channels going into that, 3 coming down here. So you got 1 there. Yeah, so with the smart cable we can diagnose where everything's going, which is good. And that blocks that fascia off quite nicely as well. We just need to do something with this to make it look pretty. And there's no channels in use at all at the moment that way, which is good. So this thing here, the interface, we need to make into a storage bus, not a fluid storage bus, not that one. We just need a storage bus. So I need 2 pistons, a sticky and a normal. First things first, I don't think I've got any. I actually can't even be bothered to look. You know when you look at it and go, oh crap, I'm going to have to work that out now. Yeah, I can't even be bothered to work out if I've got them. Let me get rid of these while I'm thinking about it. We'll keep the quite clear glass. That can go. Right. Get me 8 of those. I'm actually going to need more than 1 storage bus, but yeah, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I don't suppose I've got. It doesn't matter. Let me just grab 2 of those and 2 of those. I've only got 5,000 iron in the system only. And let me just go and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need a east line ball, don't we? Give me 1. And that should give us, with a bit of luck, the pistons that we so richly need and deserve, because we're working hard on this. And then we take 1 of those, make you sticky. You got sticky, you got that, you got interface, gives me a storage bus, and we have limitless potential. Limitless potential. It's not just any old potential, you know, chaps, it's limitless. I need to make 1 more storage bus. I'm trying to think, 1 more storage bus. I need a import bus and another crafting terminal, which of course means that I need to make more of those. I need, let me go and grab the, not the export, the import bus. I need to make 2 lots of those, more pistons, and another crafting terminal. Let me get that done. I'm going to be back with. All right, we are almost there, and it's raining. Typical. Right, where are we? Just need to get rid of you. We need a crafting bench, and we've got that combined with that, and that gives us the ME crafting terminal. So we should be good to lift you up and place you just out of the way over there. We can chop. Oh, we didn't quite want to be that efficient. We can chop you out, Mr. Oh, and we didn't really want to be that efficient either. Damn it. Ah. That soldering station we may still need. So we'll find a home for that at some point. But right now what we are going to do is take all of those out and just dump all of that stuff over here. Just trying to think if there's anything else we need. We're probably, if I haven't got any kicking around, I'm going to want some abyssal stone like that, because you see we have this in place here, which is completely unnecessary, and realistically we probably want to take this down a level and then come underneath. Hang on, too far. Right, so if we then zip along like that, we can take all of this lot out. I think you can, what's the word? Oh, I don't know. It's a word. Bird is the word. Okay, ME storage bus. Anyway, this is going to be priority 100. This is going to be the. In fact, shall we go high or low? Let's go priority 1 actually, minus 100. So this is going to be the high priority storage, and that is going to come across here all the way and connect in over here, and eventually we should see that hooks in and does its thing. So the AE system only had a purple petal in it, and actually maybe we should make it priority 100. But you can now see we have got access to absolutely everything in this system. So if I say I want those arrows, I've got them. Now there is one item, 9 bytes used, so in theory if I chuck those back in, it shouldn't go onto any of these drives because there exists a point over there for the network. That's the idea. We then probably want to bring nah, maybe we don't actually. Do I want to just hook this in here? Would that make sense? You know what, I'm going to bring you off there, and I'm going to just hook this in like that, and eventually once that's caught up, yep, 2 channels in use, and we can now access everything here. I also want to bring this up here, and I want to put I needed 2 input buses. I'll do that later. I will do that later. Right. And there's a reason why I wanted 2 input buses, which will hopefully become apparent once we've done this bit. So that is going to come down here. I am going to change that to priority 100, just make it the high priority channel. and this one will be also be priority 100. Like so, priority no, plus 100. And again, we're going to bring the wire out and underneath and hook that in, and everything that's then in that storage drawer system should now be available to the network. Now we've got a whole load of stuff in here because obviously this isn't stopping for anybody, so this is where we wanted our import bus, and we can get speed upgrades for this, which we will possibly want, but right now we are going to want to hook this in here, and what we should see from up there, once it's in, you can see these are going down. Yeah, it's starting to pull out, but it is slow, so we're definitely going to want to put speed imports on that. So all things being equal now, everything is more or less on the system that we had before on the logistics system. We should still only have one item there. We should be able to come through this, I think. Can we go for the... I thought you could small centered terminal. A tall centered terminal. Alright, I have no idea. Anyway, so yeah, you can see all of the stuff that's in the system, and it's freely available. Lovely. Let's dump some of this stuff off that we don't need now, like that and those. These, of course, are now in here. Right, so what we're going to need to do, we need to get those upgrades in for speed, because I don't think that chest is going to... yeah, it might do. We'll have to see. But if we get the speed upgrades in, that'll be fine, and yeah, that buffer chest is fine. So let's have a look what we got. Speedy upgrades. Acceleration card works for, yeah, so we need more of these basically. Advanced cards. So if I make 2 lots, that'll give me, I think, enough, because that had 3, didn't it? If I can just sneak in under, no, we can't see from there, from under there. But that had 3 slots, the other one had a spare slot, so I'll make 2 lots. And alright. Input bus. I've been making these are the Applied Energistics covers, and if we just go and grab our dolly, which is in here somewhere, we should be good to move you and then place this there like so. Let me go and get a... What do you actually call facade? Yeah, they are actually facades in this one, incredibly. Okay. Get in there. And oh, I needed that. Oh, damn it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And we'll take one of those, and that shall be our function there. We'll take you. We're going to stick 3 of these in. This has got a whole load of crap in it. So the reason I want this set up here is so we can go dolly for the chest, obviously. For these we don't even need to do that. Pop those in, and what we should see is all of that getting sucked into the system. Lovely. Just what we like to see. And then we can go and stick, we can even stick that in the system. So I've got quite a bit of moving, quite a bit of probably cell construction to do, and eventually we should have all of this stored in the system where it belongs, which would be nice. So I'm going to get on with that. I'll be back in. Alright, we're there. We've got all of these, bar these items here are items I picked up from the Twilight, as well as a couple of villagers that I want to keep there, but there's some basic safari nets with some critters in, which I've got plans for the future. This is all working absolutely fine. So this little dumping off station is more than adequate. We need to move that, but to do that we need to, I would lose a whole load of clay, which is not the end of the world. But what you ideally want, I suppose, I could make giant spider webs at 6 apiece. That would pretty much drain out everything. Yeah, that works. And then we can grab our deco table. I'm going to put you there for now, and we'll just pop those back in, and the world is good and happy. More room for storage in here. Obviously, we still have more room in here for more warehouse storage. There's more up here. So I have got some items already in the me system. I was watching Ether the other day, and he keeps referring it to his me system, which is quite amusing for the first time, but not after a while. So most of this stuff is stored in the storage drawers, but I have got, for example, let me get by number of items here. So we have got sacred oak in there, we've got a lot of redwood in there which shouldn't be in there, and we've got a lot of twilight oak, so that probably wants to go over here into this stuff. We've also got to finish off the farming area because there's more crops to put in, so we have got plenty of room for expansion in there. I haven't made any more cells yet. Do I need to? I'm not brilliant, am I? So yeah, we probably need to get another rack of 1s and the rest of these as 4s. But on the whole, everything seems to be working pretty damn fine. So I'm wondering whether we should bring in fact we almost certainly should bring a crafting terminal down here. And then we can store all of this stuff away in there as well. There's a whole load of stuff in here that needs a new home. I suppose the obvious thing to do here would be to let me go and get, well, let me just run over here and grab a chest. Oh god, let me try that again. Grab a diamond chest, get my dolly. How are we doing power wise? I'm almost certain we're okay. We still need to tidy up that. That's one thing that does need doing. Right, and you can go in there, and then we can take this and put this off, drop this off in the drop off point, and bang. Everything that was in there is now in here. Oh, it's probably even more full than it was. Oh, hang on. That's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do at that stage was chop that up and put it away. So yeah, so I need to, I've got the facades in, but I'd like to get these so it's a little bit more industrialized. Could do some lighting up here as well, actually, but we're doing pretty good. I mean, the majority of these are not full in terms of bytes, they're just full in the terms of items, so that in itself is not bad. So we're going to get a crafting terminal down. We'll run that downstairs. I'll probably put some batteries in somewhere in here, maybe, I don't know, maybe over here. I've got no idea really exactly where I'm going to stick those, but at the moment we're not doing anything overly fancy anyway. What are you like? You've got stuff in you, so we'll have that. Maybe even hook this up so when we get these items out, they obviously not the molds, that's the then they go into directly into the ME system as well. That might be a sensible thing to do. But on the whole, very happy with this. So as per, I'm always happy with ME systems. I've got those lights on me. I also do need to sort out these, this is a good opportunity to do so, isn't it? Have I got those lights? No, I've got a kumquat sapling. Not really going to help illuminate the place, but no, did I? Okay, let me have a look for light or lamp. No, okay, light. There we go. Those. So, bang. There we go. We are lit up in here. Didn't require a lot, to be honest. I should actually do the same downstairs because it is quite dark. Yeah, I think we're going to call it at that. Might be a little bit early. We were at 25 when we started this clip, so probably coming in there. But if you did come up with a solution, thank you very much anyway. There is some stuff to do with ender pouches and remote request bags, but that's something to do down the line. This is now functional, and we're pretty good. So don't know what we're going to do next time, but until then, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.